My name is Roger Barnett, and for the last 15 years, I've had the privilege of running Shaklee, which is a company that pioneered the nutritional supplement industry more than 60 years ago. And the reason why I joined Shaklee was to help millions of people live a healthier and better life. And right now, there has never been a time in our entire history where our mission is more relevant and more needed by people everywhere. We are living in challenging times. Just this morning, I was on a phone call with the Deputy General of the United Nations, the head of the European Central Bank, and the CEOs of the largest companies in the world. And the bottom line is that the pandemic of this virus is going to impact everyone, everywhere. Each and every one of you is going to know somebody who has been infected with the virus. And unfortunately, every one of you is also going to know somebody who's going to lose their job as a result of the economic recession that we're beginning to experience. And these are challenging times. Eventually, we will overcome this. We can do this together. And all the governments in the world and all of our citizens, if we work and unify, we will overcome this health challenge. It's going to take a little longer to overcome the economic recession and potential depression that we are going to get into. But the one lesson from this is that not everything is going to come back exactly as it was. Things are going to be different. On the good news, I think people are going to be more and more conscious of health. And it's not just health that you treat episodically if you're not feeling well. I think people are going to have a sustained long-term commitment to build their health and immunity on a long-term basis. Because over time, this one pandemic won't be the last, and the stronger we are and the healthier we are, the more we are going to be prepared to sustain our health during challenging times. And on the work front, unfortunately, many of the jobs are just not going to come back. And those that do, many of them will be reimagined in a different way. And so I think in today's time, it is so important to try to be open to the idea of different ways of working. Working digitally, being able to work from anywhere, and being around and helping to be part of the health and wellness business. And so during these times of uncertainty, with all this change and anxiety and fear, people are naturally anxious. And I think one of the things that is really not talked about enough is the mental strain that families all across our country are experiencing, because people are wondering, where am I going to be able to provide for my family? Will I have a job? Will somebody near and dear to me or myself get sick? And if so, what will happen to me? And in times like this, we can be overwhelmed by all these challenges. But there's also an opportunity, if we find something that we can channel our efforts into, that we can be proactive in helping be part of the solution. And that's what I want to talk with you about today. You know, I have never been more energized in my Shaklee career than today. And I have never seen the 2 million members of our Shaklee family around the world be more energized than right now, because we see a path to channel our efforts into doing something that's good, that can help potentially millions of people build their health and their immunity, and provide a new way for them to earn income from home. And so in the few minutes together that we're here, I would like to share a little bit about who Shaklee is, and also about a program that we just launched, which is called the Shaklee Stimulus Plan. And that provides a path to earning a minimum of $1,000 of income with support and simplicity, all from your home. So let me first share a little bit about who Shaklee is. Shaklee pioneered the wellness industry over 100 years ago when Dr. Shaklee, our founder, invented the very first multivitamin in the United States. And since then, we've had a recession-proof business for the last 60 years. And the reason is that we have earned, over the last 7 decades, the trust of our consumers to have high-quality products that help people live a healthier life. Our products, every single one of them, are safe, proven, and guaranteed. We have over 100 published clinical studies that prove that our products work, including one of the largest long-term supplement usage studies ever done. Our products are different from other people in the health and wellness. We have nearly 100 patents on our formulas, which no one else can copy. And while our main objective is to help millions of people improve their health with our products, we also take great pride in helping people do truly extraordinary things. So we have athletes that have won 146 gold, silver, and bronze medals powered by Shaklee products. And what's amazing is that if we were a country, Shaklee would be tied for 8th in the all-time Olympic medal count among countries in the modern era. That's amazing. And for the last 25 years, we're very proud to partner with the NASA space program, and we've been part of every NASA space mission as we help astronauts rehydrate themselves in the most extreme conditions that humans experience. And we also care deeply about the health of our planet. We were founded on the principle of living in harmony with nature, and we became the very first company in the world to fully offset our carbon emissions so as to leave no footprint on Earth. And we also are proud to have partnered with the first person to win the Nobel Peace Prize for the environment. She led a campaign where our Shaklee family around the world planted 1 million trees. There's so much more I can share about Shaklee, but I really want to talk about you. And I want to talk about people like you who are part of our Shaklee family and how they are experiencing growth in their earnings right now. And the reason is because the demand for our products today is unprecedented. And because of our business model, it's not just the company that is doing well. There are tens of thousands of people like yourself whose businesses are growing by recommending our trusted health products to people that they know. And let me show you some examples. This is a picture of Robin, who has a large business that is now in its 56th year, supporting 6 generations of her family through all kinds of economic upturns and downturns. And in the most recent month in March, saw a 44% increase in her business. That's amazing for a business of that size and longevity to experience that kind of increase. And here is Layla. She's a young mom with 3 kids who started with us only a short time ago, and her business more than doubled in the last month. That means there's less worry for her, more support for her growing family. And there's Aaron. Aaron lives in New York City. That's where I was born and raised, and where I still have a lot of family members. And the city is absolutely shut down. And during this last month, while this was all happening, in New York City, Aaron had a 40% growth in his business. More income, more security, more belief in his future. And here's Lisa. Lisa is amazing. She is the single source of income provider for her family. And she lives in a farm in Indiana. And I have seen pictures of the Google Earth, and there is virtually nobody around her for miles and miles and miles. And this is a great example of how you build a business in your home, in the middle of nowhere. And her business grew by 30% last month. That's incredible. And Harper and Ryan, as our last couple will share, they are a family, they have 3 young children, and they're a great example of how building health can also build a lifestyle of service and purpose. And also their business and their team members grew tremendously. Now we talk a lot about percentages, and for some of the people I mentioned, that means an increase of $200 in their income in the last month. And for others, it represents an increase of $14,000 more in earnings this month over the prior month. And it can be real and meaningful, whether it's $100 or thousands of dollars. Now, I want to say one thing. these earnings are not necessarily representative of what everyone will experience. We have a disclosure statement that shares at each level how much people earn, what the average is, etc. We want you to know that. We want you to be informed, okay? But I think the thing that all these people share, and the reason why I wanted to tell their story, was because during a period of incredible uncertainty, of fear, of anxiety, during a time where the economy has gone into a recession, each one of these people that I'm talking about have had one of their highest growth in their history of building their Shaklee business. And more importantly, they are optimistic about the future, and they are less concerned about how they're going to provide for their family, how they're going to pay for their rent, how they're going to provide groceries, how they're going to provide a future for themselves. And that's what I want to share with you. That's why we're doing what we're doing. That's why we launched this program called the Shaklee Stimulus Plan. And you can find all the details online. But I want to share the highlights with you. It has 5 parts. The first thing is we reduced our join fee for $25. And we wanted to do that because we want to make the earnings potential to be accessible for everyone. The second thing we've done is we're providing you with 3 months free of a website so you can start your business digitally, online, at no cost, right now, to help you begin to earn income. The third thing is that on some of our immunity bundles, we offer you the opportunity to get paid daily, meaning if somebody buys one of these immunity bundles today, you can get paid in your direct deposit tomorrow. And I think in terms of immediate need, we want to try to get people to get income as soon as possible. The fourth component is probably the heart of the program. We came up with a way to guarantee a minimum of $1,000 of earned income if you do certain activities. And these activities do require effort and work, but we think they're achievable. And what we try to do is say, if you do this, we guarantee that you will earn a minimum of $1,000. And that can mean so much to so many families and people right now, today. And then the fifth thing is that as you start to build a team and grow, there's a potential to earn an additional $20,000 bonus during the calendar year 2020. And I'd like you to go to this web link that's on the slide that will provide all the details. But together, this is something that we hope will provide a real economic lifeline for people today. It's compelling, it's rewarding, and we know it can make a difference in people's lives. My goal is to pay out an additional $25 million under our Shaklee stimulus plan in the next 90 days. And my sincere hope is that you will take advantage of this Shaklee stimulus plan. Join us. The demand for our products and the demand to earn income from home has never been greater in our 60-plus year history. And the Shaklee stimulus plans provides extra benefits for everyone that joins us in the month of April, May, and June. So whether you want to make this your plan A or your plan B, I just think it's a really smart thing for people today to think of an alternative stream of income, whether it's a couple $100s or thousands of dollars a month, to be able to work from home in the booming health and wellness business. Now, I just want to say I am so proud to partner with the hundreds of thousands of members of our Shaklee family that are in the United States and North America and around the world. They are honest, supportive, and driven by a deep desire to help other people. And this now today is the moment that we were created for. If you have a servant heart, we feel that we have something that people want to deliver the very best natural health products that build health and immunity, to deliver and help people earn an income from home. That is really giving people a way to transform or help them live during these challenging times. So whatever your decision is, please know that we are here for you and that we want the best for your health and well-being. Thank you very much for taking your time to be with me, and I really hope that we can partner together to build a better future for everyone. Thank you.